fried in some batter. I tell you.
Not at all.
Sim
All
Simmer.
over the world.
Yeah, Sim
Yo.
Simmer. Boy.
Look on this pier.
I know. You're
I'm
bumpy.
coming for it.
That's a bumpy pair.
Yes. It's about
I'm
pier.
coming for it.
Yeah.
All right.
Where's Papa Phil?
Must be nice.
I tell you.
Yeah. All
Find out
aboard.
today.
All
So,
aboard.
Well,
my
it's a win.
Facebook account have been suspended. Leave me alone.
Who Facebook?
Yes.
My Facebook.
Lisa.
Why? That what you do?
Lisa gonna post two
Nothing.
nudes. Lisa post two nudes on Facebook. I know you shouldn't do that.
I will slap you.
All right, away Facebook. Say what? Indecent southern exposure.
How you do,
I'm
Lisa?
like, I was on this morning.
So that a mistake? Mistake
Well,
in
I
identity?
delete everything, so.
I wouldn't have deleted it yet because, well,
You
I don't know
can
when
get
you hack
access to
your,
it.
when you hack your Facebook, is it recoverable?
Some
Well,
recoverable, so I don't know what y'all gonna do, but y'all can find me. Because you couldn't even find me.
I can't even find you, and I was looking for love in all the right places.
And
Yes.
it did not show.
Yeah.
I was looking for love. Want to say congratulations going out to our volleyball girls. We were not even informed that they went out and whooped some butt. They beat Costa Rica 3-1. That's right.
I know they lost to Guatemala.
What?
Yeah.
You know they announced the kind of negativity. We announced the positivity. Yes. But anyway, so what if they lost to Guatemala? It's all in the game. Somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. But pick them up. It's the first, let me see. It is the first win at the U23 Women's Central American Championship. Today they're going to be playing Honduras at 7:30 p.m. Yeah, so check that out. It's a very, very exciting game. We have some pictures up there that we may show later on. Depends on how Harlan feels.
Of course.
Yes. Yeah. Well. Yo, just
What did
Guys,
you do to him?
as I say, all people in the media, they said that then they take the police lightly, and the police not respond how they're supposed to respond, and things like that. Such as that, say, you know, why people in the media, they said that they don't take it seriously. He said, I can't believe what I'm hearing.
I'm a result.
Yes, we are
You
taking
gotta
it
blame
serious.
someone.
Exactly. But yo, then they shoot up the man house.
Hey.
Yesterday.
All right. See what I mean? See what I'm see
Yeah,
what, see
and-
what we're
No,
saying?
then.
Yo, apparently there's already some suspect in custody with that. But look, we know they run out here like chicken little, they holler the sky is falling, you know. We know they run out here, they holler fire in the theater for no reason. We are not saying that the police not take this seriously. We are saying that collectively, I don't think we are taking this serious enough. This is our new escalation. The one thing when you made a pop shot out of the next man, but now the pop shot out of the authority, like them or not, that's the authority.
Exactly.
And when you the pop shot out of
What
the
is wrong
authority,
with you?
you are sending a message. You are telling the authority, yo, check we, see we ya. And you know, in your line of work, you don't want to bring more fire upon you. You don't want to bring more heat upon you. So anyhow, the general out there talk to the young boy, and I want to make them know, yo, hold this thing, don't leave it. You know, because
That's the way.
yeah, nobody likes a state of emergencies and stuff like that. But protecting lives, that the main thing, you know. So, yo, we hope that this work out, man. We hope this work out. Yeah. Bye.
Yeah.
Well, 9:30 hit. One more story I want to bring. Everybody said that old Boots never know where they do. Tell me, Boots never know where they do.
Why?
I think the happiest man in this whole situation right now is one, Boots Martinez. You
What?
over know.
What did I miss?
Well, I don't think you missed nothing. I don't know if I missed anything, or at least I missed. But to me, if I was a poker player and I am representing somebody who I got one feeling when I get kicked out of this game, So I to represent and I to try move this man out, and I am the one who got put on the ground, hoops on the ground, like the like said, to get this mission accomplished, getting these names for this said person. No, when they take said person out of the running, I say, well, guess what? You can't even run. Who you think left as the obvious choice now to be the bearer of the standards
Oh,
in that location? You know?
Yep.
I think it's a shrewd business move, shrewd politically.
well, I mean,
If that not so, not nearly so.
man falling, I wonder though.
Yeah.
You think not falling?
Yeah.
I think the man climbed right in that. I think the man saw this play happening, bro.
You think he did?
I think the man saw this play happening.
El man must in Nostradamus, no, I don't know.
Nostradamus.
Nostradamus.
Yes. Et tu brute.
Yeah.
Politics literally makes strange.
Yeah,
fellows.
so shooting at the commissioner of police house. That is like you said, so new levels right there on the right off of the brink of shooting at a police station. I know you say we don't want to make it sound like the sky is falling, but
it evolved.
no, not necessarily. But again, that's why what we said yesterday and the day before, the line has been crossed. If you cross the line, there's no turning back.
Yep. That's what we said.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. What that is. Yeah. What next? Like, okay. What next? So now, are we entering the level? What would be next? The next level would be now. People contemplating the next likeliest target would be people in government.
Bro, I think it's like, you know what happened, bro?
What?
It's a lackadaisical way we have about doing things. I know in any other country that you go to, certain people have protection. They have guard that area, all kind of thing. But we in this thing where you have the PM and the deputy driving all over the place with like, no, you know, and it's just a beautiful way that our country is. That's how it is. That's how it should always be.
That would have been my next. That would have been my point right there.
Yeah, that's how it should always be.
Asking the question: are we entering that realm now where?
Yes. Yes.
You know, it's like the tolerance level. Once the tolerance level is dropped, then you have more and more type of thing. Like, okay, I had this kind of crime, I had this kind of crime, I had this kind of killing, this kind of killing. Now we're at a new level. Now we're seeing police station. Who would have thought somebody had the, like, you know, it's like an unwritten rule. Like, okay, yeah, you know, do that, you know, cross the line.
Yeah.
Like you're
you're
testing the waters.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to. This is now. Then they walk right up to the water and then they push their toe in to see how cold this water. Where that happen if I do this? Where that happen if I do this? Unless there's a big response to where that happen when you do that, the toe get chopped off, then we are getting a problem because it's only going to escalate from there. You cannot undo things you've done. You cannot unsay things. So once you've done this, that's now the precedent. Anything we are doing will be above or, you know, the same. So we got to really nip these in the bud. You know, serious. Yep.
Yeah.
You see, right away, there's already plans. I figure when you go on police station, yeah, 50 yards or 100 yards down there, you need to have a substation or a substation that way. So anything happen in your station, you can block them up right away. Blam, bing, bing. But that's only me. It might not be a good solution, but it is one that's being thought about.
Well,
yeah, it is being thought about by me, Frisco, Lisa.
The questions are asked. It's it was brought up to the commissioner in the interview about the SOEs and where it falls in line, and because the protections that we all have are the same protections that protect the criminal element, unless you could specifically find in every case the criminal element that did a thing. What the Bukele pattern is to, well, we know to try to figure out who do what. We wrongs up everybody, and we solve it like that. Anybody who want to mix up in a criminal element, well, that. In the middle of that, people are say, well, certain human rights thing get the good suffer for the bad.
Mm-hmm.
And is it which line you want to cross? Because if you don't cross, because you could say, okay, check El Salvador thing. Before the Bukele move, that place was in anarchy. Say what you want. Like it, not like it. Human rights, not, or human rights, yes. That was what was happening. Runaway train, just like in Mexico with the cartels, runaway train where they then kill people arbitrarily. Politicians get it at will. And so it's like, okay, which line you want to cross? You want to continue with the status quo, or you want a relief? The relief that never want bowl of ice cream.
Never pleasant.
Yeah, never pleasant. And again, you say, boy, well, you criticize that and say, boy, well, but how you want your society to be? You want every
And
other,
again,
so, you know, these are the questions you ask yourself.
yeah, man, these are bed that we the make. You know, you when you hear people saying that, you know, about rights and this and that, what we have to understand, they're not a bed where we made. You know, we are making it so that state of emergencies have to go on. That's, you know, we as a society, we as a community, you know, so when they happen.
You know,
Did you hear that?
Thunder Visionary.
What is that?
Yes.
And that's why, so it's important for, and that's why the usual politicking, I think the politicians need to change their stance, because they think come back for bite you, because guess what? The situation in the streets and in the society now has stopped because you had one political punching bag at the time. Because the same punching bag where you made the punch will come back and swing pan you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And you have to drive it the same. So when you know, that's why, you know what? When it comes to like crime and so, just try to be a part of the solution rather than criticize and say, if I either side.
One of our sources maybe it's cartel running thing.
No, well, I mean, regardless of what I'm saying is, so now the criticism,
Another
I
side,
say, well, SOE down an easy way out and you take the easy way out. The point is, finding criminals and figure out who do what and who commit what and who orchestrate what, that's a hard thing, and in the meantime, that go on activities on the street will continue.
yeah. One thing that I have learned about politics, whenever an opposition, be it PUP or UDP, says something about the present government, I take it with a grain of salt.
But no, yeah,
Yeah.
but no, that about even that, because no,
Because
it get worse.
what what I'm saying is this: we had crime under previous administration, and we've had crime under this administration. So it's not like crime is nothing new. I think that both administrations at some level popped down when it came to dealing with crime. So I think it's very disingenuous for anybody in the opposite party to come out and say, oh, no, do this and do that. That's very disingenuous, because when you get in at the same bloody thing, you know and do.
That's why, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying these things hurt the overall movement than help.
Yeah.
Using crime as, because sometimes you have to pull certain things. This they're not an easy thing. You know, whoever believes that easy thing, it's a lie. You stop lying to the people.
Yeah.
So again, when you really criticize the SOEs and turn around and have to use it,
Use it.
the problem not the SOEs. The problem that you create one problem when you criticize it, because crime you have to, at the end of the day, if you want to have a peaceful society and community, sometimes you have to do what you have to do. And that's never one easy thing. So when it comes to that, sometimes it's better the politician and just shut up when it comes to that.
Yeah,
And giant thing, because when you go now and you criticize something and then turn around and have to use it, because guess what? That's how it work.
Yep. Yep.
That's how it work. So you no help when you criticize it, because now you, because of that criticism that you laid, you feel, your hand feel kind of tied if you do the same thing, because guess I'm criticize that, so I'm gonna look stupid, so I kind of refrain from doing certain things we might actually help.
Yeah, but I don't think that politicians have any problem with, like you said, looking stupid, because
Well, these are different times. These are different times we're living
people,
in. So
they feel like people forget.
no, but the point
yeah.
is, because you criticized it, and that might be the option now, you might refrain from using it. Refrain from using a method that might help, because you may criticize it.
That's
That's
why
the
I'm
problem
saying-
get worse, because if you ever pull the trigger now, because guess what? I may criticize it. And push come to shove now, I really have to push the button now. But I tiptoe around it because I may criticize it. Rather than, stop use crime as punching bag.
But you see what happened to, this is why, again, and it's getting, something I'm tired of saying, as the Morning Stew suggested already, on the 2 p.m. parties need to come together and pick some topics of national interest, we'll no work together on it. So that whoever get in a power will not have the same plan, the same strategy. But I think it's because of the lackadaisical way that politics is done that give crime and criminals an opportunity for escalate the problems. Because the people in charge, I think, then they play games with it. They're looking for sound bites instead of saying, "Oh, that's the same thing what we may do."
Right.
When we may in, and that's the same thing what they do now. Because I hear someone and they say that, "Oh, this SOE don't even good," but when we do it too. All right, Colville is saying what I've always said: the government took too long to try to fix a problem that was already out of control. Now the problem came right back to bite them in the behind. I don't think it came back. I don't think it ever left.
Right.
You know? We gotta have one national policy on crime and stop having party policies, because whatever party policy one party put in, the next party will come and dismantle it just because that the other party put it in. You know? So I think that when everybody the pint finger, remember when I said 4-finger pint, right back from you. Actually, not 4, only 3.
3.
Yeah, I want the pint up.
Yeah. The problem with crime is crime affect people.
Yeah.
While you use other things as political punching bags to get in power. Crime now a thing where maybe you should have left that one alone, because when that fail, people die.
Yeah.
When that fail, people die. Other things, some people might go with some money, some people might mismanage their money, some people might do the job wrong or not do the job. But when you mess with crime, people dead. People die when you mishandle that. So that don't know, that don't know somebody getting a bloated contract.
No.
That don't know somebody do the job wrong. That don't know somebody they deal with nepotism. Any of that things where you use political punching bags in election time, but crime, when you get that wrong, people dead. People dead. So at a different level, left alone crime, like where Groove said, have a national policy. Come together and have a national policy and stop playing punching bag with that.
I nearly want to dare them. I nearly want to bet them that they can't do that.
Oh yeah.
Going for that national policy. Work together, shake hands. I actually seen a picture of the Prime Minister and the Lou in LA.
Yeah, they were.
Very shaking hands, very amicable.
Nothing wrong with that.
But of course.
Let me grab this. Hello. Hello.
Why, my folks,
Yeah, what up?
Good morning.
I just got a call from Guatemala, just saw my people in the tribe come in. And I know the military got the whole highway back up. Nobody can go in, nobody can come out because the military want to raise up here.
You get that from?
Which one? The Guatemalan
Well,
military?
hey, the guy just called me.
Which military? Which military? Which
Can't come
military?
back in.
Which military?
Guatemalan military.
Oh, me don't know about
They got
that.
the black-
Well, yeah.
They want to get paid in a Belizean dollars or sugar?
Why do you know? Anyway, see don't come.
Yeah, look into that. Yeah, look into that. That song serious.
I'm telling you, I want to hold. We're not pick that up yet.
So,
Yeah, man.
okay, say it again. What happened?
My family gone to Guatemala for the weekend.
Uh-huh.
So they're trying to come back in today, but they can't come to me because the military of Guatemala army have the whole highway blocked up. Nobody can go in, nobody can come out because they want to raise up pay.
So,
Did they tell the military that
I
you
just
that
my dad called me and I just talked to him. He got one family in the military over there. So when she really tried to get them in the military, so they go come across and send him everything locked in.
tell them
I gotta-
tell them how they know tell them that they know angry guy. Tell them that
I
they
gotta
know
check into
angry guy.
that serious thing if the military make any kind of decision.
I know, but, yeah, man.
Yeah,
You
I look into it.
wonderful this morning, my girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Check him out for the line, angry guy. Check him out for the
Thank
line.
you.
Yeah.
Why you hating an angry guy?
Yeah. All right, check in the Crim News Center about that one and do a little research. We gotta
Colville,
huh?
Colville says maybe now you could go down to our student because you got the Guatemalan military. And
No, that would be worse. No, that if the military they decide they do things like that was a serious situation.
What for Black Road because our pay?
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
That one. The next move on that one cool.
Yeah, coup. Coup. Yeah, because that means that
Then the military, if
is
that's not
supposed to
true,
follow government.
right? So if the military did they make
act on
moves
their
by their own, anyway, I look
They
into it.
don't have
Though.
a general in charge. They don't have one general in charge where they tell them to go ahead and do that.
Anyway, yeah, check. Look at that. We'll take a
Yeah,
break
let's have our editor look into it.
Oh my goodness, I need to have a drink. Let me hide the product placement.
We'll be right back.
Alright.
Brothers Abet is celebrating Super Handy Dads for the entire month of June with super handy deals that just can't be beaten. Give that super handy dad the perfect gift from our super selection like 15% off all power tools and hand tools store-wide, 15% off track car batteries, 20% off Eureka Vats, 20% off Decon Matte Emulsion, and 25% off Valspar and Dutch Boy paints. Plus, for every $50 you spend, get a chance to win $500 worth of tools for 3 super special dads. So give dad his best Father's Day gift yet from Brothers Abet. Come in or reach out to us today. Brothers Abet wishes all super handy dads a super happy Father's Day.
This plan, I can't leave this plan. Smart Belize.
Hey there, smart thinkers! We're turbocharging your mobile experience with Smart's powered up postpaid plans. Imagine a world where your data speeds flows faster than ever. Well, guess what? We've cranked up the dial and unleashed the postpaid power of Smart's lightning fast LTE data on all our postpaid plans. That's right, no speed bumps, more data. It's like having a limitless highway of data speed at your fingertips. Whether you're a lone ranger with an individual plan or a squad rolling with a group plan, everyone gets to surf, stream, and share at enhanced, full, high-quality speed. Switch to Smart's powered up postpaid plans today and ride the wave of postpaid power. Visit any Smart showroom or smart-bz.com for details and make your mobile experience smarter and faster. Smart. bringing people together.
I know I can't let this plan. I can't let this plan.
Atlantic Bank is an institution with more than 50 years of experience in partnership with Belizeans. We have been lending to all industries. We have been investing in the growth and development of Belize. We are proud to introduce Atlantic Bank's micro, small, and medium enterprise loan program, the perfect solution to grow and enhance your small business. Let Atlantic Bank be your partner in making your small business dreams come true. Call us or visit any of our branches countrywide today to find out more about Atlantic Bank's micro, small, and medium enterprise loan program. We will talk you through your options and find the best financial fit for you and your business. Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Belize.
Press at gmail.com. Amandala, all power to the people.
All aboard. Yeah, man. Welcome back. You're locked into the morning stew.
Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
It's hump day.
Been a minute since we heard that one.
Yeah. All right. Okay. And wait for Groove come back in.
Yeah.
All right. So clarification on what the Anger guy said. So it's not the active military. They're it's military veterans that are upset about pay on severance or whatever the whole thing is.
Their benefits.
Yeah. And so blockades to demand reparations from the government. Some money dealings thing there, and so that's what it's protests.
It's what?
Protests.
I protest or protest, bro.
Say what you want. Protests. You know what
it's a protest. You're right. Protest.
Hey, we didn't argue about the word, that would go on.
It's a Prada.
Yeah, it's a protest to go on, and that's the thing. So it's not the military. It's the military veterans. So
yeah.
Well, just like when we have sugar people upset.
Mm-hmm.
Block the roads.
It's not the actual cane, it's only the farmers.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it's just the farmers.
So so they're seeing some strike actions and things like that going on over there in Guade.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my lab. Yes. Well, we wish them well. They got a new president, sure. Wait, they're not gonna have a president.
Yeah.
I mean,
When you recently new, fairly new.
Recently. Mm-hmm.
I wonder if she got a strange name like the Mexican president, Mrs. Sheinbaum.
Blockades across all 22 departments in Guatemala. Country's ports, airports, and customs, as well as main roads.
Then they block all of that.
Yeah. Across
That much?
you know, all 22 I think departments or districts, as they call it, whatever they call it.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a lot of. It's not just them. It's you know when they get going, a lot of people, friends, family.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Since we are around the world right now, a gentleman by the name of Julian Assange. We haven't spoken about Julian Assange a lot because not everything happened that far and we must know. But Julian Assange is the founder of WikiLeaks.
Yeah.
And about 10 years ago, WikiLeaks published a whole lot of classified documents from the U.S. files about the wars and a whole lot of documents from all kinds of countries.
Mm-hmm.
And the U.S. had a warrant out for his arrest. But he was, let me see, he was locked up, in a London prison or something like that. First of all, he was hiding out. And for 14 years, he's been in legal battle with the U.S. officials who accuse him of leaking classified documents. He did not attend the news conference, but he walked free. And he's now in Australia, putting another shrimp on the barbie. So there's a plea deal that came up. I have to look through the deal and see what they said the deal was. Hold on. The plea deal saw Julian Assange plead guilty to one charge of conspiracy to obtain and disclose national defense information rather than the 18 he was originally facing. All right. So anyway, that's it. He's sort of like Edward Snowden. I don't know if you guys remember. He's living in Russia right now.
Yeah.
He came out and he told a lot of secrets that.
Carmelo, somebody's here.
Yes.
Yeah, what up?
Good. On the news, I hear Trump they say if you not get elected, you'll be on bloodbath. I never see that.
No bloodbath.
That's America speaking out their backside again.
Bloodbath.
I think that every place, everybody agrees that that won't happen. People have seen that Trump to lose his mind. He's confusing words. A wife not there with that. Oh, notice how Melania, the only thing with Melania to read right now, that if you read nuptial agreement, make sure that all the I's are crossed the T's. You're not going to see Melania again right now. She probably done divorce up on the quiet. But anyway, I'm not even talk about Trump anymore because it doesn't make any sense. The guy is a loser, and he is propelled to his fantasies by losers.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yes.
Okay, sir.
Move on. Yes. I try to beat around the bush, No,
yes.
No, I say
Walk softly.
Yeah.
Carry it
Quite softly.
Let's see what we got. And, you got any more of those visuals from yesterday?
Of course.
Yes, there's always visuals.
Also, group there were protests in Kenya as well.
They were protesting there too?
Yes, they were.
They probably saw somebody put up the
Part
word
of
protest.
Kenya's parliament was burnt.
Really?
So the politicians, they passed some law and then broke her like Peter.
Oh, yeah. It was a tax plan. It was
to
a
tunnel tax,
they
right. Raise
had.
taxes, yeah. So they raise the tax and then get through the back door.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, but the president he withdrew the plan. He said, wait, hold on.
Wait, yeah.
Well, he wasn't even there.
Don't do that. No. I changed my mind.
All right, Roger Rabbit. Who framed Roger Rabbit?
Another good movie. I really like.
That was like.
Germany.
Has there any been?
Jessica, you like Jessica, huh?
No, has there been any other
Yes.
movie where they like had the cartoon?
Space Jams.
Space Jam, right? Space Jam.
Space
did that.
Jams. Yeah, they had a couple. Mary Poppins, but
Yeah.
Roger Rabbit.
Mary
did
Poppins
it.
had
Roger
Yeah,
Rabbit.
Yeah, that was
did
like
it.
the whole thing. Yeah, Mary Poppins had a few scenes here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Roger did it. I mean, that was the first time I actually fell in love with a cartoon and was planning a marriage.
Crème,
You
hello.
were planning a marriage too.
Good morning.
Yes, morning.
Hi, good morning.
Morning, gentlemen, morning, lady.
What's
Hi.
up?
Morning.
Listen, I don't know when last I gone to the vegetable place, but I went there just now and I want to make a little soup. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What did they
Uh-huh.
do to
The
you?
price of things just gone sky high.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
I want to make some juice, like when I make watermelon juice, put a little ginger in the juice, right?
Mm.
Make it
Mm-hmm.
taste nice, right?
Yes.
And lady pick up one finger, a ginger one, say maybe $3. I say, oh, lady, how much a pound for ginger? $20. I say, excuse me?
Which finger you pick up?
You know,
I don't think you pick up a finger.
I know during COVID we had it went up to about $12, $13 a pound. I know that, but I mean those guys are cartel men. You know, they need to go to jail.
Second
Yeah,
time.
like we say, but we have to do without these things. I left them with anything. Keep it.
Yeah,
Buy the powder,
Well, if you do business,
the more
business
people
with it,
to
you
buy
know.
the high price thing, they might change their ways because if they keep it long enough, it will just rotten pan.
Yeah, well, you know, it's been rotting and they've left it there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So is
but
that
you know,
is
even the
that-
bananas,
Yep.
we should get banana for $1.
No, I want to give you 5.
I tell you.
Yes, they drop it down to
Any-
six $6 now.
The 5. Last
five,
I
but
Did you
checked.
use
Yeah.
any? Did you
Okay,
use any
good.
French words?
And
Ask me
most
if
of
you
the
use
time,
any
the
fancy
banana-
words.
Rotten before they could have sell it.
Yeah.
And so
Make it smile.
ask them, it is not. Wouldn't it be better to sell it for the right price and get rid of it than have it rotten? And say, well,
They don't know better, bro. They don't know better.
Oh, so somebody take the last, but they don't take the last. They're not so high price, and that make no sense. You know.
Yep. You have to pray for them, man.
So, hope you guys enjoy the rain.
Love it.
Yeah. Won't complain at all.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Okay, take care now.
Yeah, that's
You
it. That's
too, take
exactly
care
what
of
we were
you.
speaking
Mhm.
about.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah.
a runaway trade now. Like, yeah, what's... Hey, in fact, you know what? Make it $50 and done.
Yo, watch out.
Make it
Just
50.
We
as
make
best
we
you
not
can.
pick.
Yeah, there it is.
We don't pick one day, and some of we stewards go out there with some sign where say make it spy. I just
Hashtag, make it... Somebody get the hashtag going. Hashtag make it spell.
make it spy.
I mean, I don't know where the broke down there. Where is
Please
it?
already started it.
I don't know
Yeah,
where the...
MEK, make it MEKIHSPILE. MEKIHSPILE.
I don't know,
Make it
like,
spy.
what do they feel? Like, Belize is like an oil-rich place and money is endless? Come on.
No, they feel we have no choice. They feel like we have no other alternative. So they are charged what they want and we have to pay. I want to understand. We got a lot of family. The foreign we could send anything. We could buy ginger, the Badia ginger, and you got it for 6 months. I only have pay less than what you pay for a pound of ginger. There's ways around on the vegetable place, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to know. Yeah, you know, and we like it for we local vegetables. We like our local producers making money. But we don't like our local producers to try.
I don't know. We need a real farmer's market, I believe.
Yeah.
We need a farmer's market.
Farmer's market where once a week farmers come.
Yeah.
Put them product in the back and they pick up.
Yeah, that's where, yeah, you need, I don't know who get that going because, yeah, we can't continue. Now, we're not saying that things don't go up. But when it goes up tenfold because somebody sees an opportunity that something has gone up to tag on extra price.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, that's
That
the
is
deal.
not
We're
right.
not
That
saying
is
that
not
things
right.
don't go up or things has a time when it's scarce, and so you have to raise the price a little bit. But people see that raise as how we know this? Because there's a proof easy. The proof is easy. The other day they said contemplating, or it would be that all dairy local products would have gone up.
Right.
The people they never even wait for the date. They never even pay attention to the release. They hurry down in the refrigerator and carry up the price for everything when I'm a dairy, even things when they import.
Right.
But I don't even understand why the price of dairy gone up. The cow then drink more gas.
Well, the dairy people said that things gone up and so they had to go up. Remember? But so before the date even arrived, all in here had gone up.
Mm-hmm.
And the unscrupulous shop people run down the refrigerator and start up carry up the price by even. And the thing wasn't, one, the date didn't arrive yet. Two, it wasn't for imported dairy products. But the next day they hurry tag up anything when I'm a dairy they mark up. So it's proof that yes, when you say things go up across the board, people see that as one opportunity to gouge. If you go up shilling, you already go. We have put dollar on it. How we know this? They say bread will go up to 210. The very next day, so numbskull they sell bread for 225. That's how we know this. That's how we know that we live in like nobody. There's no formula. I just this is a runaway train, and we as a consumer have to take back the power and make people realize.
I was right on schedule to file a formal protest just now about your word unscrupulous, because that is way too nice of a word to call these people where they do this. Whatless and bad style would be the most scientific phrase.
Would be the one, huh?
Yes, whatless and bad style.
But we're just saying this is how we know. So you hide behind the fact that yes, some things might go up. Say smoke a mirror and say, oh, we hide behind the fact that something gone up. So again, if you go up by 25 cents, they see it as an opportunity to take it up to $1.
Yep.
Oh, things gone up. Things gone up. That's we fault. Yeah, right. But there's no control. That's some runaway free market. But guess what? This is not a free market. This is a bunch of conglomerates that act as mafia. Anyway, moving on.
Drink water, pet. Drink some water. Drink water.
This is not because free markets dictate. Because in the free market, people compete. But nobody they compete.
Everybody just to give book.
Give me no crap about no free market. That equation no work. That equation no work, that is. Too much one people own lot of thing.
Yep.
You get the appearance that they compete, but they're not. So stop running all about this. Is no free market business that we go on here, allow the market. It's no free market. It's a gangster business that go on. At the expense of we, some people get filthy rich,
Of course, overnight.
And we just go spend why. Somebody want to play big time, we just go spend. We ain't conscious say even if you're a big time, you got money, you're still a jilt, yo.
You're still right. You're still being jilted.
Yeah, today Wednesday, the hump day, I don't want to try to get me pissed off early in the morning.
I told you, drink some water.
Put up an next picture. Like,
it's good. Somebody call up with the price up here.
No, there we go. See, I don't know. I put up the picture there. Give me more, man. How we know this?
That's right.
See there. Spread the word, folks.
That is the business principle of our...
that's the business principle, I believe.
The people that sell vegetables. That's the business principle. Make it smile. So let's indulge in them, folks. Let's indulge them. Make it smile. When you walk past them, flash your money out of there and say, make it smile.
I mean, the people who do
unless we make a stand, they're going to continue.
But like the fella that covered us now in the business, and so you want the ingredients to sell. Do that, don't know. Not forcing to raise the price look for and jeopardize his business. Because if he have to raise the price, nobody want to buy.
You see, but this is why I always said that things like this fall almost under national security, and national security not just mean military.
Yeah.
It means the stability of how your country
Right.
is run.
And the stability of the economy right now is, yes.
And exactly the stability of the economy. And if you have one handful of worthless, bad style, unscrupulous skullduggery happening, then it behooves the government to look at this as the problem that it is, that these people, they ruin one economy that could be thriving. Because once you start to raise here, everybody else want to raise, and there got to be a point where you're telling, watch out, cut it, enough is enough. But like it's just a runaway train.
It's a runaway
you know?
train. Yeah.
Yeah, people
It's a
just
runaway
don't
train
know what to
because
feel.
the factor that should keep the thing in check, like how the media keep the politicians in check. If you remove the media, then you're right away they look for a different kind of society, right? Same thing.
Yeah.
Competition, our balance free economy is competition. I compete against you. I collaborate with you.
We got $6 price differences in certain food items right up here. Between 3 stores, there's $6 price differences. You know, with the
For
same
instance,
item.
Give me one.
Yeah.
Give me one instance.
Well, I know got a shop. It's what Donna.
Yeah, but tell me, is it?
Let me
or-
see. It's something that Donna told me just the other day that she went to one store and this item was $11. The item that $4, I believe. There's some canned stuff.
$4?
Yeah, there's like
$11?
Yes, and it got to $11 up here, you know, so yeah, again, you have to wonder what is going on. One person is dead and 9 people have been injured in a cable car that collapsed in Colombia, in Medellin yesterday. You know those cable cars, Leeds? I never like those things.
Yeah, I don't like those either.
I know they said that those cables could carry like 10, but to me, that's still one piece of string. They hold up a whole lot of weight. And it collapsed and one person died. So we wish them well. The Metro Cable, yeah.
An individual a young man was found dead, a security guard, right?
Yeah.
Sadie Vernon.
Yeah, man.
This young man, I've known
That was the
him
news this morning.
before he was born, man. It's people I know.
That's sad.
Sad. I'm sending my condolences to his mom, Linda.
You know the
his
person?
sisters. Yeah. He used to come right by the gate and sell me pies and patties and stuff.
Is he the guy that that I used to always talk about?
I think he's the guy. Pie. Yeah,
sure
because whenever he would see me,
His name is Kadim Bab.
yeah, he would always say, Auntie Lisa. It don't matter where it don't matter what I'm doing, Auntie Lisa and Karim sees me. Likewise, the girls, you know, the two daughters, Auntie Lisa, because these are people that I've known his mom since primary school. You know, she recently got married again, and ma'am.
According to the community center, yeah, well, students were there because they are already out for the summer break.
For the summer, yeah.
But you see, I mean, again, this is a young man with the work. So a young man with the things, you know.
Yeah.
He's not a burden to society. But condolences to his family, condolences to you, Lise.
Thank you very much. Y'all don't know how hard it is right now. Y'all just don't know.
I could imagine, my girl. I could imagine.
Another day, like you just don't want to show up for work, but you know what? I need to show up.
But things like this, you just need. What we need to know is that when things like this happen, chances are the perpetrators will get caught and, you know, go through the process, not get caught and then let go for lack of whatever, and you know, because, yeah, man. I don't know if people realize how much and forever that you ruin families' lives when things like this happen, you know. It's not a pain that goes away tomorrow or a month or a year.
No.
It is a constant thing. You literally change people's lives. People that you probably don't even know. You have a beef with one person and you ruin the lives of 20 people because of your beef, you know.
Exactly.
Bro.
He had children, you know.
Yeah.
And the babies.
People, yeah, man. We gotta,
People
we
don't know. They
gotta.
don't know.
Well,
I always say they don't know what they do to people.
yeah, they don't. They don't. And unfortunately, you would hope that their people don't know either. The
Right.
pain
Have
that
to experience that.
brings, you know.
Hmm.
Because yeah. So condolences.
Thank
Mhm.
you. Thank you. Just
Where have all the
can I ask
Frisco's
to
gone?
lift his family up in prayer, please? Like really, 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 Linda. You know she's been through stuff.
Mhm.
His mom.
Yeah.
So please, just say a prayer. Just lift them up.
Yes. Please do.
Yeah.
That works in all these.
Yes, it does. It does.
That works.
It does. It
I
does.
don't even know if it's, I don't know if it's on a spiritual belief, why it works, but doctors say that, that when people pray for certain things, maybe it opens up those endorphins or whatever we'll like talk about, but they say that prayer really help, a positive outlook really help, a feeling of hope really help situations,
Yeah.
So yeah.
Miss B, that's Brenda and Uncle Charlie. Good morning going out to you guys.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning. Good morning.
Multi-Man, I'm back from Multiverse.
We figured, so we'll pay.
Renee Nunez says, shipping to various parts of the, there I is. Ta-da-da.
There you be.
Multi-Man, Groove is still, what's your superhero stick again?
Who, me?
Lion Man. Oh, yes. So, Rennie says, shipping to various parts of the country affects price. Yes, it does. But that's what we're saying. The price affects, there's a price effect.
Shipping
affects.
what?
No, like, you have
Goods and
you have a
service-
store.
goods?
So you have a store.
Goods. You
But-
wanna you
but
live
you
up
know-
on the island.
But you
so
know just
live
going to go
on the
buy,
house.
you know just going to go buy one thing and carry it.
Right.
And even if you
Yeah.
say we are tagging a price, that what we're saying is
Doesn't have to be
people just need a reason.
exactly.
Yes, we say it costs a little more because you have the
Renee, trust
convenience.
me, girl,
But
you
then
don't
a
know,
little
it's
more.
Really ridiculous.
They tag on
ridiculous.
200, 300% more. That is crazy. If something costs $4, how you reach, what was it up there?
$11.
11. So that's 100 and something percent.
Yep.
So the price
Why?
doubled.
Yep.
And if you got a store up there, again, you're not go buy one, run down for buy
Exactly,
one thing, then go up, then run down back again for buy one next thing. You are get your stock of whatever it is you need. Overall, right? Overall. So you maybe have 50 products where you bring in at any given time.
And you see, when you live down a place like where I live, right? We take it for granted that people have to be worthless and bad style. So if something costs $5 that time, we take it for granted. All right, it might cost $7 up
Right.
there.
There's an
because they have to
expectation.
go get it. But again, that no one then they bring one, two,
It's
three
true.
case. So they could charge shilling on each one and
This
still
is
make
what
the
I'm
money.
gonna
saying.
make
This
the
is what
money.
I'm saying. You
But
get
I said $2. But now that we see that we have competition up here, it's not a competition to see who could go lower. It's a competition to see who could go higher. And that the way I don't understand.
Right.
And
They
just
don't
like
go low
how,
no more, they go high.
just like how we gave the government the way how to do the remember the thing where they never know how to do and we're telling just charge 15% more after you get a thing, you could go up 15%. And they say, okay, that's the way we handle. We're going to 15% markup. Oh, no need for start to do that. Because no part of the country I
set one
believe-
cap, no? Set one cap or limit.
Yeah, set one cap.
Cause there's
on
no
how
formula.
much
Yeah,
you raise
there's no formula. It's how you feel. It's how they feel.
This is not a cap. This is a sombrero.
If they wake up in the morning and
Right.
they feel this way,
There's the it's catching, right? And you could call it inflation, whatever. It's a devaluation, informal devaluation of the money. That's the way they do. Because there's no formula. The trend is no, let's just take up every price because everybody is doing it.
That's right.
And so
And
everybody
nobody
will
thinks
do it
about
because they're
Right.
doing it just because. Not because they have to, but because they want to.
They want to.
And that's the trend. They're like style. Everybody start wearing skinny jeans. Everybody start wearing skinny jeans. They don't have to, but they do it.
But they want to.
So while there's, yes, you be a good businessman and say, well, we do it formulas and based on blah, 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 blah. That's not what's happening. If somebody could just arbitrarily tell people to work for them, just go mark up all anything they saw from yesterday to today. That's not a formula.
Exactly.
That's just somebody saying, just carry that up 50 cents more. Carry that up
Where you
dollar
want.
more. Next month, we are
Exactly.
carrying
It don't matter. Nobody's there to have you
It's just,
hold it
I
comfortable.
want to make as much as I can on every item I have. And there's no formula. It's just greed. It's just grab.
And like my friend, my ballet Smithy tell me, he say you have to know when to go to a shop groove. He said because the 3 different cashier they have at different times of the day. He said each one they go on different price, you know. He said you have to go in this one there and she charge you less. And that, I mean, for the same items, you know, and to me, I don't know, they need to
It
be.
makes sense, huh?
Yeah.
When he says, I don't know that government makes accommodations for inflation out there. I guess in the States, it's the talk. Businesses are grappling with the effects. In America, standard deductions were increased to accommodate for inflation. Standard deduction is taken off the top of your earned income and you're taxed on the balance. Okay. Yeah, I get that. I hear you. But see, all of those things, those are based on formulas and actual numbers, number crunching. We don't have that here. It's just how somebody feels. It's just how somebody feels. There's no formula. Just put the picture up again. Business people rather their items spoil than to come down off the price that they know it shouldn't be. They know that it shouldn't be.
They should be charged.
Exactly.
Not $300 neither, $3,000 every
I agree.
offense. If they need to go to a shop 7 days for the week, $3,000 for each of them days when you violate. Jeff said to try call, he said, but they must say, I call ID and I know they make you come in.
My phone not a ring.
What?
I just gave him the number again.
2804299.
That's right.
Harlan, can we get the number up? Yes.
What? A lot of thing.
High management want the number stay up on the screen. Thank you.
Harlan, could you please make sure you get it up?
Yes. Creme, hello. Yellow.
Yo, morning guys, what's up?
Yeah, we're going.
Not much.
What's the word?
You want to change up number for me and all? It's a big time this year to come?
It's the same number, bro, for the last 5 years.
No finger not work.
Last 5 years? We haven't been that long now.
We've been on here for more than 5 years. So what up? What up?
We've been here for 7 years.
COVID gone over 5 years, man. Come on.
Yeah, what's up?
We've been here for 7 years.
Not much touching base going on in our hometown, you know.
Okay. I think you're engaged in the conversation. But you're just saying, hey, and what up? All right.
I'm just saying hi. It depends on what the topic is. I can't jump in a conversation if I don't know what to talk about now.
Okay. All right, well.
If we talk about Steve, we could talk about Steve.
I ain't to talk about me, I'm tired of talking about me.
I mean, we could talk about it. You fit right in. You would talk about rich people.
About rich people?
Yes.
I'm out of that. I'm not one of those. Miss Lisa is the one with all the money. It's a cheap pocketbook.
Yeah. All right. Hey, Jeff. Take care, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Jeff. I wonder what Jeff considers a soca artist or what?
Yeah, he's a soca artist.
A soca artist?
Yes.
Yeah, the man the double in a the Afrobeat thing too. It's a nice one he has out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Man got good music, man.
I
just got a message from somebody that we all know very well that said no call, no name.
Yeah.
But there's a bakery in Ladyville that it says no call, no name.
Please don't call no name.
Yes, that's been selling bread for $2.50 when bread price was supposed to be $1.75, claiming superiority in ingredients. And this is besides the other breads that cost more. I know the area the unknown gentleman is talking about, and I'll tell you the truth. There's a variety of bread types in there, and I do believe that the loaf, if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, Carlos, messenger me, I do believe that the bread loaf was a little bit bigger, and it was very, very soft, and it tasted good. So again, like we always say, if you feel like you're paying for a quality that you like, nothing wrong with that. But if you're overcharging for a regular quality of bread or a product, then you feel bad if you overpay for it. But you know, hey, I don't know.
Hey.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mr. Nunes says she says what's happening in the U.S. is that there's an increase in shoplifting right now because I guess the high price of things.
But
we don't got much.
Stop there no more.
We lock, for we shops then lock up.
We
We grilled up like a good barbecue.
Yo, but did you notice that places like Target and Walmart and a lot of stores, when people come in there with a shopping cart to rob them, they tell the employees, let them go.
Yeah.
Leave them be.
Let them be. Because they said that the time it would take for the police, for the employees to go to court and testify, they just let them be. And if the police happen to get there in time to stop them, well, you're good. But if the police don't get there in time, you get away with it. And to me, that's a cop-out thing. But,
No, I saw, I was looking at news last night, an international news, and there was right in Brooklyn, a bodega. The guy went in there with a sledgehammer and the employee got it all up in his face.
Yeah.
Trying to stop a situation. So no.
Yeah, well, see that different because the owner owned the thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't the owner.
Yeah,
it wasn't the owner. It was a person who works there. Kid.
Okay. So easy for rob bodegas, because you have to understand bodegas. Bodegas are like a cockroach. If you see two people in at the front behind the counter, about 20 they behind it. So they're not so easy for rob them. Yes.
Well. Guy had a sledgehammer.
Well, that has been happening from.
King Hatchet was a hammer.
Yeah, from what's the name of that movie? What the hell? Menace to Society. Before that.
Before that.
All right. Any other visuals we got for today? Anything from yesterday? Anything for today? Yeah. We're on the storm watch. Everybody's watching to see what kind of development that tropical wave might have. Let me run my little thingy here once.
Be wet.
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard listening to a voice clip from somebody who is talking with the morning stew, the blast in the background. Not hear nothing.
Who's that?
Maybe during the commercial break you can listen to it or ask them.
The same person I can't call any name.
Okay. Yes. That's a good guy.
Oh, of course.
But I'm saying, okay, so do they consider that 250 bread as the bread that is oh hell, man.
Yeah, Supreme?
No, that is on the list, the controlled price.
No, remember Steve said to him it was a bigger.
That's what I'm asking. So do they consider that? Do they consider that bread the same 16 ounce that's controlled, or do they consider it something more? Because if it's more than the 16 ounce, if it's more than that, then they could put whatever price they want.
Yeah, I didn't get into asking them the question.
I know he sent me the same. He sent me the same thing. So that's a question I would ask.
Somebody sent me the same thing.
They sent you too?
No.
Poor you.
You see, I the last time I went to the bakery, I never asked them about them bread because the last time he asked people about them bread, I get box. So I very leery about going to bakery and said, "Why your bread so expensive?"
So it all depends. is that bread under the same 16 ounce control
16
price,
ounce
or is
control,
it
I don't know.
is it something else? Because if something
Remember
else,
what the Bible said, man shall not live by bread alone.
That we know.
Beverly Price, Jeff Perry, Rennie Nunez, who else is on board with us?
Hey, hi,
Yolanda,
Renee.
hey, what's up? Yolanda Mogale, aka
Yolanda, hello.
yes, the beautiful
Kathleen
Miss
AP, good
Mogale.
morning. Remember I told you guys Renee used to work with us?
Mahogany Davis.
Hi, Sky Boo.
All right. yes.
What?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I would have said next. The
Good
AKA.
morning, Leroy and Miss Alice. Good morning.
I'd wait for Friday because I want some of that delicious turkey dinner where Mackenzie they have.
You want that delicious turkey dinner?
Yeah, I was promised a plate.
Oh.
So I don't know why from last week I look forward to
Oh, yeah?
to Friday, yeah.
Oh,
For
okay.
some strange reason.
Because of a plate?
Yeah,
Because of a plate?
yeah.
And it comes with dessert too for $15?
You sure that one, eh?
Just
Not that the Mackenzie one on Mackenzie Avenue? Or that's
Yeah.
the Welcome Center one? I know the Welcome
No,
Center
that's
one
the
coming.
Mackenzie. That's the one that I voiced. So
Yeah,
I kind
yeah.
of remembered.
Yeah, well, you should know. I don't know why I look
Exactly.
forward to I just want Friday to come and get my elite turkey.
I'm sure it's going to be like.
I want my elite turkey dinner, boy. I don't know. I just look forward to it. I straight up.
Good morning, Miss Louise. I hope you're feeling good.
I just had some more contact with he who will remain unnamed. He said that Popular got a bread where they call it poor man bread for $1.75. Nice bread. He said, and according to him, he thinks that that bread and this bread that the other bakery is selling are the same size.
Okay.
And yeah, you know, so if that's the case, then they must be going against the regulated price.
You know, I like my Popular bread bike, huh?
Yeah, yeah. That's
You get
right.
the sandwich one, you get the regular one, you get you want the
I
wheat
tell
one. Yes.
When I used to come in at the studio, I used to always call and say, could I get 2 pounds of that smell where they pass right by the studio window, yes, so please.
Our local neighbors would do those. So if in the event you don't feel like doing something, you know you can get those right over there. The regular wheat, the other one. Oh, it's nice.
Well, people I'm associated with the other day said, you know what, we're gonna buy the can thing, the container thing, the loaf mold.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna make a bread.
Go make a bread.
Go make a bread or two.
Mm-hmm.
Was alright.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, there's the process, right?
Yeah.
I always tell people, when you're making something, especially to sell, always your labor is not free.
No, it's not.
If you're trying to, when you're putting in your costs, labor is not free. No, you're not making that. No, they say, oh, so we make all of this. No, you didn't. How about the work you had to do? That the labor is involved. You had to stand up there for 3 hours to do something. That has a cost.
Yes.
Small business people I'm talking to.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you like onions?
In
It
certain,
depends.
certain ways.
It depends.
I like it in a escabeche.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it then. And I like it on pizza. That's about it.
I like it in the
Yeah,
pepper
I
sauce.
don't mind pepper sauce.
I like it in the pepper sauce.
If you have insect bite or at least skin burn, slice open an onion, folks.
And
How
do
much
what?
onion? How much a pound for onion? That all depends.
$2.50.
What?
Some
Make
places
it burn. Make
are
it burn.
$3. Some places are $3.
What?
Did you know that New York was called the Big Onion before it was called the Big Apple?
Big apple.
Glad somebody changed that. Yeah, I'm sure that there wasn't New Jersey because Jersey smell like onion.
Ew, yeah. It's
Yeah.
true. It's true.
If you had onion, you say like onion, eat onion. If you eat parsley afterwards, you get rid of the onion bread.
That's a lot of work. Why don't we put
If
the
you eat
parsley
what?
with the onion?
Parsley.
Parsley?
Why can't we put the parsley with the onion?
That's
Why
why you
don't
got
chew a piece of
parsley
gum
right.
and
Huh?
Just chew a piece of gum
Can we
and brush
put
your
it
teeth.
together?
I ain't about together. Yeah, that would be.
No, you
That
cancel
not
it
work.
out.
You gotta
So
cancel
double
it out. Yeah,
negative.
yeah. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you could try it.
1 part parsley, 2 part onion.
Where did you go?
I gotta get the parsley.
Why? Who's got the onion?
You say an average
Just the
onion has about 45 calories. You know, I'm gonna tell you how I like onion.
How do you like onion?
So you get the whole onion, slice it in half if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Sprinkle a little bit of garlic powder on it.
Mm-hmm.
Wrap it up in a foil if you're the barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
And just put it right there on the grill to slowly roast.
Oh,
When
yeah.
Do you like roasted
when you
onions?
pop
No
that,
oil or anything on there?
you know, when you pop that onion out of there, you don't hurry it up, you leave it there. The whole onion, you eat that
You
burger,
put
they
it in the
eat.
corner, huh?
Yeah, the sugars pop out of the onion, you know, got that onion, it tastes. That onion is delicious.
Yeah, you do have sweet onions, you know.
No, but no, this is a regular yellow onion what we have, right?
Yeah, those are the ones that you would find some sweet ones in.
Yeah, but you just
And do you know that?
cut it. If you want to cut it, put it now, like, wrap it up so it seal up and you put it right there on the grill to just slowly cook while you're the grill. That
Okay,
onion
there
out
you
there,
go.
out of there, that one different onion now, you got in, you know.
Like I tell you how I like my onion then. There's
How?
one called the blooming onion,
Mm-hmm.
where you cut the top of the onion and you slice it down, and when you drop it, it open up like a rose. And then you dip the whole thing in a butter and you deep fry it. That's nice. But it don't always work out as pretty as it sounds.
I know what they call
Onion
onion ring,
ring.
right? Like the onion ring, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why I said.
yeah,
one
but it
blooming
stays on.
onion.
You only cut the you cut the bottom off and then you
All right,
Yeah.
so explain this to me. When people make like homemade onion ring, there's a butter and then inside there's the onion.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The ones,
Let me tell
the
you-
chip that you buy is like literally, is that what? Is that
Onion-
is that
it's
butter,
Onion flavor.
onion flavored butter that's fried?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
onion flavored butter. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
you want,
that
if
is
you want to
not
make the
onion in
perfect
there.
onion, you know, if you want to make the perfect onion rings, and again, everything depends on you too. The perfect onion rings, you cut the onions, you dip them in a flour first,
Mm-hmm.
then you dip them in a batter,
Butter. Mm-hmm.
then you go back to like the dry thing, then the batter again, and then you sprinkle breadcrumbs, and in the batter you have to have cornstarch to give it that extra crispy, and that bugger tastes good.
Well, the onion that you spoke about, you put that in flour and batter, right?
Yeah, the blooming onion.
Yeah, your blooming onion. You put
Yeah.
that in flour.
A
Don't you
blooming
put that
onion?
in egg too? You don't do egg with that? Steve?
Yeah, you could put egg, you put milk
you
in the
can-
batter.
Yeah.
The richer the batter, the better.
The
yeah.
better.
The largest onion
You
on
do
record
that.
that's in the Guinness Book weighed 10 pounds, 14 ounces.
Wow.
Wow.
That was grown in
Like-
England.
You know who's a superhero to me? I watched this guy who said each onion is different. And the guy had 3 onion, one red onion, one yellow onion, and a white onion. And this guy just picked it up, bit each onion like one apple, just bite and I had to watch this guy and say, yo, you got superpowers. You couldn't pay me $1,000 to bite, an onion like that.
Here's
make my
one.
blood crawl.
Here's one of these shows signs of. But it says onions are full of quercetin, flavonoid, antioxidant. They say that shows powerful effects in people that are battling lung cancer.
Right.
Onions are also beneficial to treating cataracts and can help with cardiovascular disease. Now, I always say if you got cataract, you take out your eye and put it in back. Just to see if you have a cataract.
It's not that easy.
I had to try to picture that in my head.
I went there as
I
well.
heard that song. Take out your eye and put it in back. Just to check see if you have a cataract.
Just double check I'm good. Watch out.
Watch
Yeah,
out the
just in
eye.
case. Just in case. Hmm. Boy.
Do not give onions to your dogs.
Why?
Why? I got bad breath.
Some vegetables are good for dogs, not the onion. They did not say why, but do not. Onions aren't one of them that's good for dogs.
They need to tell me why, because I'm gonna give my dog.
I shall find out. Give your dog and say.
And if she goes
Why
crazy,
isn't onions good
for dogs?
Dogs. Pray tell.
What did it say?
No, dogs shouldn't eat onions. These vegetables contain a compound called N-propyl disulfide, which is highly toxic for dogs.
There
The
you
compound
go.
can cause
See?
the breakdown
You believe me
and
now?
eventual destruction of red blood cells
Right.
and lead to anemia.
Good. Can't say I never warn you.
Now you know. Don't give them
Uh,
onions.
Osteoporosis. What is osteoporosis?
Osteoporosis is
Rank
thing
in the
that affect-
military.
It affects
No,
women, right?
It affects men as well.
Men as well?
Mm-hmm.
Osteoporosis.
It affects the bone.
I mean, come on.
Pain.
Causes the bones to become weak and brittle.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it says onions can be strong weapons against osteoporosis as women go through menopause. Onions help to destroy the osteoclasts, which are bone cells that absorb bone tissue and weaken bones. So onions help in that regard.
Onion.
Hmm.
Just thought I would share. It's an
Okay.
official,
Yeah.
unofficial health tip of the day.
Everything that-
Onions.
Everything we God make good for something, you know. Everything good for something. If you look at, well, we did it on the stew on our health segment that we had one time, where we were going through all of these different fruits and vegetables, and a lot of them have the same ingredients. So if you just eat those to time regularly, you should be completely healthy. But the problem is we can't afford to.
That's the problem. Well, Nigel says, I mean, if you have the space, if you have the yardage, the acreage, pick up a little farming. It's not an overnight thing, but it's growing pains, and eventually, if you
It will pay off.
plant one, different
Speaking about Nigel,
vegetables, you might have a variety of vegetables at the end of a period of time. I don't know. What's the length? 4 years, 5 years?
3 months, 3 months, 3
3
months.
No, man, I talk if you plant a wide variety of things. So trees take about what? 4 years, 5 years to...
About 4 or 5 years to bear.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, start to utilize, because it's only going to get worse before you even think about getting better. But we got to take a break here. I know that's the dawn, but we can't take any more calls right now. We got to go to that quick break.
Yes, before we go to that break, I just want to say congratulations going out to Miss Keeza Arnold. Keeza Young, I believe it is. She got married, from Bad Thing Make Laugh. She was on KTV, but she was not picked.
That's wild to me. That is wild.
Which
to me.
was, yes, and that was a surprise.
That is
because
wild
I think
to
she
me.
Hailed on that song.
But it's like...
And also, Nigel Petio was a singer of song. I have to find out if he got picked. I'm not sure. But I know that by not picking Keys, Arnold did a really bad oversight.
Well, again, I don't know which song. Sometimes you could be a good singer and you pick a wrong song to sing.
Bro, but I'll tell you, I was listening and I had to tell Donna, I said, yo, bro, she sound good. I was convinced she was going to get picked. But I think sometimes, the notoriety works
But
against
she
it.
sings in a band. She sings for Kenny Gladden and the New Creation.
Yeah.
So if you don't have real singers, and I've heard her sing live on stage.
People got bad style, man. Right there at Cricket Tree, I remember when I was a very, very active, well, I'm still active, but when I was a very vocal person in a village, we had a contest where, the school had a contest where they had to create a Jabaroo outfit. Alain created the perfect Jabaroo outfit. Everybody loved it. And he came in second because he packed on a big mouth. And that's the only reason why. That because he packed on a big mouth.
Take
so
a
when
break.
he came in second, yeah, I went right up to the people and I said, you know what? You know why I got a big mouth? Cause uno that's all. Well, a break.
Oh, really?
This plan, I can't leave this plan. Smart Belize.
Hey there, smart thinkers. We're turbocharging your mobile experience with Smart's powered up postpaid plans. Imagine a world where your data speeds flows faster than ever. Well, guess what? We've cranked up the dial and unleashed the postpaid power of Smart's lightning fast LTE data on all our postpaid plans. That's right, no speed bumps, more data. It's like having a limitless highway of data speed at your fingertips. Whether you're a Lone Ranger with an individual plan or a squad rolling with a group plan, everyone gets to surf, stream, and share at enhanced, full, high-quality speed. Switch to Smart's powered-up postpaid plans today and ride the wave of postpaid power. Visit any Smart showroom or smart-bz.com for details and make your mobile experience smarter and faster. Smart, bringing people together.
I know I can't leave this plan. I can't leave this plan. We've got the plumbing and electrical in our store. We've got the paints and the brush and light fixtures. That's for sure. We've got steel, cement, and tiles galore. And so much more. We've got everything in that store. We've got windows and doors just for you. In our store. We've got sheetrock, plywood, and hardwood too. That's for sure. Tools for gardening and the great outdoors. And so much more. We've got everything in that store. We've got variety. Everything. Quality. Everything. Quantity. Everything. A builder's hardware variety. Everything. Quality. Everything. Quantity. Everything. A builder's hardware. We've got the sinks and the tubs and cabinets. In our store. We've got the nuts and the bolts, so don't forget. And so much more. We've got service with a smile. That's for sure. We've got everything in that store. We've got variety. Everything. Quality. Everything. Quantity. Everything. A builder's hardware variety. Everything. And quality. Everything. Quantity. Everything. A builder's hardware. For builders who build with a passion and skill. Go to Builders Hardware.
Belize. Dara is doing
A mandala, all power to the people.
Trying to get it, but I missed it.
Missed
So
it by
close.
that much.
By that much.
That's right.
All
That's
right,
right.
welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. This is the Morning Stew at 8 minutes after 11.
That's right.
Shouts out to them 7-11 folks. All right, let's do a news package real quick. News package
News
brought to
package
you.
brought to you through the fine courtesy of Bali Sade. Matt.
That is right. Smart, folks. News coming out of the Creme News Center for this morning on the Morning Stew. In the wake of shots being fired at his home Tuesday night, Commissioner of Police Chester Williams commented on the issue on his arrival that same evening in New York, where he is attending the UN Chiefs of Police Conference. He noted that only his 22-year-old son was at home at the time and remarked, quote, "The act of shooting at my home is a clear example why, as a society, we cannot go easy on these criminals who believe that they can run our streets and keep our law-abiding citizens hostage with impunity. My mandate as the Commissioner of Police remains clear, and that is to keep the people of our country safe. This is even my own safety at risk. I therefore will not be perturbed by the coward acts of those who committed this reprehensible act," unquote. Police are investigating the incident, but reports are that 4 persons on 2 motorcycles went into the area and fired several shots at the couple's house at around 9:19 p.m. One suspect is in custody and others are being sought. Reports are that authorities believe the intention was to send a message to the couple and the government in light of their ramped-up efforts to address increasing violence. And security guard at Sadie Vernon High School was found dead this morning at the security booth at the institution. He has been identified as Kadim Bab, a resident of Aloe Vera Street in the Lake Independence area. Other details are unknown at this time, but authorities are exploring several possibilities, including that he may have witnessed the shooting of Stanley Moore Sunday that happened only a stone's throw away. Students at Sadie Vernon are already out for the summer break. A news package brought to you through the courtesy of Smart.
This plan, I can't leave this plan. Smart, release.
Hey there, smart thinkers. We're turbocharging your mobile experience with Smart's powered up postpaid plans. Imagine a world where your data speed flows faster than ever. Well, guess what? We've cranked up the dial and unleashed the postpaid power of Smart's lightning fast LTE data on all our postpaid plans. That's right, no speed bumps, more data. It's like having a limitless highway of data speed at your fingertips. Whether you're a lone ranger with an individual plan or a squad rolling with a group plan, everyone gets to surf, stream, and share at enhanced, full, high-quality speed. Switch to Smart's powered up postpaid plans today and ride the wave of postpaid power. Visit any Smart showroom or smart-bz.com for details and make your mobile experience smarter and faster. Smart, bringing people together.
I know I can't leave this plan. I can't leave this plan.
All right, welcome back, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. It's 13 minutes after 11. We were here at
The
8.
best time to have 7-Eleven.
We were here at 8 after, just a minute shy.
Yeah.
But, I mean, close but no cigar.
Go Frisco between me and you. That's the hairstyle I like when we start with
George Michael finish?
I like. Yeah, I got that. I like that finish right there.
There you go. A reminder of current state, current status quo.
That's right.
This is the business model.
Right, okay.
This is the business model for many.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Harlan, for reminding us.
Huh?
I tell Harlan thanks for reminding me.
Harlan only got bad style. I had a trolley coat and lines to Miss Lover here and a show cotton planting. Trying to help my cars at all.
He's not assisting at all, huh?
Mm-hmm.
No, we had a sprinkle or two.
Okay.
Up here, the ground is saturated.
Not saturated.
Yeah.
Yes.
Saturated.
I had something on forgot.
You forgot?
Mm-hmm.
You heard something and you forgot?
I had something on my
Oh, you had something on your mind?
something on the burner right there.
What is it, Steve? The first thing or the
So
second
it says
thing?
similar to chocolate. Chocolate should not be given to dogs.
Yeah, that we
pets.
know.
And I never know
You
that.
don't give out chocolate, no.
I know that neither.
I never know that.
I knew that. I knew that you don't give them chocolate.
Why? It get there romantic?
No.
There's something in the chocolate?
Yeah, it's
all over the place.
Just like the onion, there's some
Something in the chocolate. No.
that they don't process.
I don't see why I would want to give them chocolate. Give her chocolate.
Pint to
but-
groove, a groove at a pint pan.
Uh-huh.
Something that their system does not process. Which leads to toxicity.
Tring, tring, tring.
Oh.
Oh, Miss.
Listen
Miss
to me,
B
my
had called-
English and groove English are
B
two
had
different
called
English.
us during the break, and she said to tell you guys hello before I forget. So,
Who?
Miss Brenda and
Okay.
Uncle Charlie.
Oh, all right.
With Charlie and Miss B.
Yeah, Miss B said they're getting lots and lots of rain up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to the
more
weather
to
in
come.
a few. We gotta jump into that in depth. But let's get a
There's
girly
more
word.
to come.
The thing with Uncle Charlie, he get very romantic when it's a rain the drop.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uncle Charlie. Boy.
Does rain induce High
I
sexual
believe it
behavior.
does. I
Yes.
believe it
How you
does.
mean? Yes, it does.
I believe it does. We're
Okay.
doing the girly word?
Yeah, girly word.
Okay.
Got to get a move on because we want to touch things, right? We don't want. All right, there it is.
We're moving into the
Who
active
that guy
season.
there?
That is not for me.
What
That's
guy? Let me see what guy you are seeing.
shopping
It
hero.
is,
Oh, that guy.
yeah, that was Steve's one. Mine is a little cat.
Yeah. That was what's the guy named? Mr. Quaker.
Oh, okay. That's Quaker.
All right, run the girly word. We don't have a girly word.
Mine is right there. Keep your eyes open and your feet moving forward. You'll find what you need.
What?
What?
Keep your eyes open and your feet moving forward. You'll find what you need.
Okay. Pay attention.
Eye open
That
and
way to
feet
say,
move
pay attention.
forward.
Exactly. You'll find what
That's
you
right.
need. So pay attention.
Keep
your
moving
eyes
and pay
open.
attention. Yeah.
Keep your eyes open and your feet moving forward. There it is. And you'll find what you need.
Yeah. No procrastinating.
Not at all. No. No. You move forward. So yeah.
Hey, group, did you
Active.
get that info on the Nova that's to happen? Here's Groove.
He's right
I
there.
am
You can
here.
see him.
Yeah, I was asking about the what info you have on the Nova that's to happen.
What Nova is that?
The two
Pray tell.
celestial entities, the dwarf star and the dying star. That's somewhere.
Oh, a
somewhere.
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
Is it Beetlejuice? Oh. Okay. That's what happens when you don't do that. All right, I got to take a quick look at Harlan. Yeah. That is wild that I did that. 1 second, folks.
I looked up, will Beetlejuice go supernova now?
Yeah, it's not
But
a.
we do know.
There's not a supernova, but there's a nova.
There's a Nova.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we do know that Beetlejuice will definitely explode as a supernova sometime in the next 100,000 years.
No, I don't think that Beetlejuice. Then there's another one. There's a nova where
Next 100,000 years, you said?
where they say that sometime between now and September.
Nova, all right.
And it's not a supernova. It's just there's an increase in the reaction between the two stars that causes an explosion. But it's not a supernova. It's just an increase in the hydrogen that causes an explosion. Then it dies down. It happens every 80 years or something like that. They say.
Yeah.
80?
Yeah, every 80 years. So it's-
80, yeah.
But it can be viewed from
Yeah.
I saw it all over internet. I never pay attention to it. But somebody had it up.
What happened if you are into space and like that? Well, I had to tell you, man, Jared, up on top of it. Frisco,
Casanova?
the Nova you are speaking about is the Casanova.
That's what Jared said. That's what Jared said.
By something else.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to happen. It's supposed to be visible with the naked eye. Where is it? It's called the T. Coronae Borealis.
Are you sure?
Some 3,000 light years away. So yeah. You have to know how to look for it, and it could be seen if you're interested in that kind of thing.
Where do you look for it?
Yeah. Corona Borealis, known as the Northern Crown, which forms the...
Borealis, yes.
Yes, but alright.
I know Alice must be big, sir.
Yes. Corona, yes, that is right. Shelton the four, right on the money.
Yo.
So yeah, the star won't explode. It's because the two stars are so close together that things get so... they mix so much that there has to be an explosion to release the energy.
And they suck things from the other one. One actually get bigger as the other gets smaller. But since we're in a space, ladies and gentlemen, I know you all heard about Voyager 1 and 2. Voyager 1 and 2 was made to last 5 years. It was launched in 1979, I believe. It was made to last 5 years. Close to 50 years later, Voyager 1 and 2, they're at a distance of 24 billion, 393 million, 827,792 kilometers from Earth. I mean,
give me that in miles.
Far.
Lot. It is far. Yes. It is far. But the thing is, if you think about it, that's the only thing that man has ever made that has gone so far, that passed through every kind of part of space you could imagine. It's so far out now that the sun has no interaction of it. I think that it's called the heliosphere. That's where the heat from the sun still affects it. That's gone way past that. So even if they got solar panels, that's not help there, right?
It won't help.
And the technology on that, Frisco, is less than the phone that you have in your hand. And that bugger's still out there, still operating, still working.
Well, the Chinese lunar thing came back, brought back samples from the dark side.
That's right. And Darth Vader was right there.
And they'll see what... It's yet to be seen what the samples will yield. But they're the only ones to bring back the Chinese.
Yeah.
Their lunar probe brought back samples.
And if you check them there, because if they look
from the dark side.
There, yeah.
Graham, hello.
If they check them samples there and say it's made in China, right on the bottom.
Hi. Groove Master, Lisa Love up there at 8 miles.
Yeah,
what
are
you guys doing today?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
You know, from what I observed in Belize City and other districts is they hire a lot of police officers on foot, but I think you guys lack patrolling as far as vehicles. You guys have a lot of walking officers than guys that are patrolling the neighborhoods and everything. You know, I grew up in one of the roughest neighborhoods in LA. I grew up in the dirtiest neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And in our neighborhood in LA, you see a police car pass by every 2 minutes or every 45 minutes. I live over by Western and Jefferson in the heart of the gang territory in LA. Now, I grew up in LA, like live in Las Vegas. I still go to LA every 2 weeks and everything. In our neighborhood in LA in the 30s or the 20s, where all the Belizeans live, all the Belizeans live in the 30s or they live in the 20s over here in LA and everything. And over here, we see a police officer cop patrol every minute and a half to 2 minutes. So it's kind of
Because
hard
we
to
don't
do
have
crimes
officers like
or
that.
get out of your neighborhood to go to a different neighborhood because there's so much police officer cars on patrol. I don't know if you guys lack patrol officer
Yes,
cars.
we lack everything.
Yes, we lack.
Yeah, that's one thing. Because I'm saying, one time I got lost in Belize like 2 o'clock in the morning. I pulled up a police over and I paid him to take me where I'm going and everything. But at certain places at night, you don't see no police officers patrolling those streets at night. I don't know if they're at rum shops or hanging out at their houses and everything. But
There's not enough. There's not enough manpower.
Belize City is the same size as my neighborhood, from Crenshaw to Western, and from Jefferson to Kings Boulevard. That's the size of my neighborhood. It's the size of Belize City, and I see a police car every minute patrolling our neighborhoods.
Casale.
That's all I gotta say. Y'all need to do some more patrolling officers over there. Y'all need about 100 more vehicles or something.
Yeah.
But,
Your Frisco tell Casale forgot.
One more thing before I leave. I was in Belize the other day. I was at Merdet's village.
What?
And one of her cousins was going to ask me if I'm the baby daddy for Merdet.
What?
Wait, no, what? Yeah. I said, why you say that? Because she said she had a son named Candice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I said, no. Hey, and that's your cousin too, you know. Your cousin, Merdet. They are related in that village. Like, shush. Woo, Lord, anyway.
Is you catch fish?
Yeah. Merdet, tell them I am not your baby daddy. You just send them because
Lord.
Your Frisco tell
Merdet said that she liked your name.
I think I saw Most High at the game the other day. I've been watching soccer games here in LA, in Las Vegas and everything. They got Copa America, Jamaica, and Costa Rica, and Panama, a lot of big games here. So I think Most High was at one of those games the other day. But yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, guys.
Yeah,
I can't hear you, Groove Master. I can't hear you, Lisa Love. I love all you guys. We'll see you soon. But Murder, tell your family I am not the baby daddy. Peace out.
What the baby father?
That's ain't the
Hey, Groove, you got your man's perspective. Did you give it?
No, he did not.
All right, hit it. When he says I'm dipping in and out, enjoying the conversation.
All right.
Okay.
Man's perspective for today came from the Quaker Oats guy. He says, oh, wait, hold on, I gotta check it good. He says, and I quote, he said, it is difficult to find happiness within oneself, but it is impossible to find it anywhere else.
All right. Stop looking outside for happiness.
It's
right.
it's you.
It is difficult to find happiness within oneself. Not that it's impossible, it is difficult. But it is impossible to find it anywhere else. And if you could look at this guy, you could say, not find it yet.
Yeah. All right. Let's gotta move on. Time is of the essence.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Frisco. Yes.
All right. Today's
nice.
man's perspective part 2. We'll take a somber look at men and aging.
What?
Perspectives here on growing older.
How dare you?
Yeah, men. Now this is how it works. This is how it works. 1 second. And it's a reality check. It's a reality check for men, because it's in most cases, aging for men is abrupt. It's abrupt. 1 minute you're young, and then the very next minute
you're not young anymore.
You're not young again. And many men, there's the change. We don't realize it, and so we still operate like there's a time where we still operate like we're still young when we realize, but wait, you know what? We're old.
Yeah.
We're older.
Yep, you're
But there's not a conscious period of say, okay, I know, okay, boom, boom, boom. It's like abrupt for men. I speak for the men, I speak for the women. Abrupt physical changes as we age, men. Unexpected physical changes become more frequent.
Yeah.
These changes don't allow smooth curves, but rather jagged edges, cliffs. Group.
Yes. Yes.
We be falling off cliffs left, right, and center. Nigga drive a nice Mercedes straight. All of a sudden you run off on a cliff. There's no decline. For instance, things just stop work. Today work, tomorrow it just stop work.
For true?
I know where you're going, sir.
You sure?
One day the hair, next day bam, you just stop hair 2 years.
Oh, that? Oh, your ears.
I just give an example. You could stretch it as far as you want it to, sir.
Well, that's only got to be the problem.
Vision. You could be here one day and very next day something happened and you could go down the line as things will happen to men abruptly.
Abruptly.
You go on your business on the girls them way, and then all of a sudden realize I 45. I can't quote a girl with 20, 22 no more.
Why not?
I'm just saying.
Why?
You
Why
don't even realize that will happen.
When I was
You're
45,
40.
I was just
You're
quoting a
41.
21-year-old.
Yes, but I didn't realize I can't just say wait.
You can do that no more?
It's abrupt. It's abrupt for men. Good. Go like you don't know that it's abrupt for men.
What?
Some men have a hard time for grasp this in the reality that the change from being young and older, aging happens without you really realize that it happened.
Yeah.
So abrupt physical change are one of the things amongst things that don't work no more, right? One day you work and next day it doesn't work.
Yep. Well, yeah, that's true that. But thank God.
I mean, yeah, if that work, it work. I mean, you're 60 years old, you still see. Some people still have good hearing.
Yeah.
But things stop work. Things just stop work. As you the age. Right? Because you don't go from 30 to 60 or 70. But if you jump 40, guess what? Okay.
You go from 40 to 80.
Another thing that affects men and aging. Huh?
I think that because with men, I find that there are things where I can't do as much. Like, one simple thing, like run for to cross there. I find that it's much easier to walk for to cross there than to run.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah. With part I used to could pop up 100 pounds in one hand, so I say, Al, come give me a hand with this.
Right. So you jump forward there and you realize that naturally, the first thing we start catch you as men is that your testosterone levels drop. And that by itself causes a series of problems for men. But we don't realize that it happen until you go to a doctor and the doctor say, boy, that boom, 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 boom.
Testosterone is like gas for men. If you don't have your tank full of gas, you're not going very far.
But it's abrupt. So guys, prepare. If you're 30 right now, 30 is going on 40, prepare. There's not a curve. It's abrupt, guys. And all of a sudden...
I want to tell you something else, bro. I want to tell you something else that I learned that if I could go back, I would. Exercise.
Yes, they tell you to stay physical.
Go and pump weight and do everything.
But is it too late? It's never too late.
Because the older you get, even if it's from muscle reflexes or whatever. Because I watch, there's this old guy named Gerald. Gerald must be going close to 90. Gerald walk. No problem. Gerald just walk on. And I see how they walk and I say, Gerald, slow down, man. Slow down here. You know, but
no, as you get older, even if you're staying physically fit, it is harder.
Yes,
yeah. Yeah.
You realize, but wait, why are the puff and are the blow?
Yes, exactly. But what I'm saying is, it is harder. But if you had trained your body for it,
It would be easier.
Hey, Dano.
Yeah, but it would be a bit easier.
Shout out to Dano. Dano say they're wrong the bend from getting old. Abrupt.
What? They're on the corner. Tell her take the next
Hey,
turn.
abrupt is close by, sir.
Tell her get up at the next exit, not the curve.
So the next thing that happens is as you get older, remembering youth. As I get older, like with a process, right? Every day I keep check and have one book and say, I remember yesterday. It's my business to remember last week and the week and the year before that and 5 years before
Just
that.
say you gotta be consistent.
No, I'm saying we don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So contrary to the assumption that older people remember what it's like to be young, our memories of youth evolve over time. Integrated memories shaped by present perspective differ from the original experience when you were young. So it's difficult to really say, boy, I remember when I'm young.
Yeah.
Because over time, there are things that affect how that works. Efforts to remember and understand your youth are crucial for bridging generational gaps. I go tell a pick this story wrong. How you view it. How many times how you view one thing back? How you view scenarios when you were young is hijacked by your current thinking. And so your perspective of a thing that happened then, again, is based on how you view things now. So remembering you, that's a problem. That happens as you get older. And then
I noticed that some people, when they get older, what they start to do is literally posting up old things.
There's nostalgia, of course. You want to grab on.
Yeah, there's that nostalgia thing, and to me, that is when you realize, okay, now, I'm not looking forward, and I look back now. You
want to recreate?
Why
ready to ask me if that's when y'all start acting? I don't know. I 29. Ask Groove.
Where that?
Stop telling people the lie.
Is that when y'all start? Is that when y'all start midlife crisis? Steps in and y'all start acting
I tell you that midlife crisis. When people have to understand midlife, that anyway from 35 and up 50s, midlife. But what happened with your midlife crisis? That's not a real thing, because sometimes I don't know if women go through it, but sometimes you reach a point where you say, you know what? I've always wanted to do this. You're real with yourself. I might not have a whole lot of time to invest in it, so I can do it now. And that's when you see men go try to get a lean motorcycle, one car, another sweetheart, all kind of thing where they try to do for safety.
That's when you see the girls them go get them younger.
A lot of time when you see older guys, they flirt and they mess around with younger women, that is just to reaffirm to themselves, I still got it. That's their way of saying, do I still have it? Can me, as a 60-year-old man, still go up to a 22-year-old girl and tell her something?
Or is it?
Say, yeah.
But then again, or is that the cliff? Is that the cliff?
Where you jump up?
Because again, you're getting older, but you still like what you like.
Yeah.
You still like young, perky women, but you to get older. So I don't know if that's so much as you're trying to show that you still got it, or it is that you still like what you like, but not realizing that, hey, you 55, and it might not look good enough. It might not look good for you being 55 to look for a 19-year-old or a 20-year-old.
Why not? You have to make them understand what
why not look good? Because you might get a daughter with 30. That's why.
You can't get. But hold on.
But that's the abrupt. That's the cliff. The abrupt.
Yeah,
cliff.
but well, then I jump off of the cliff because I have a daughter older than my wife.
Well, there you go.
Oh wow.
You think about that.
It is what it is.
I got a daughter older than my wife. That's weird. Somebody going to help.
saying it.
And Stuart says,
It
exercise.
sounds bad when you say it
Yeah,
like
it sounds
that.
bad like when you say that. Exercise is great. I am 74, and I exercise 3 to 4 times a week. It keeps me younger. Very good for you. Keep on doing what you doing. But yeah, and again, we're not speaking about, you know, like, like 80 and 70. We're talking about,
No,
I mean, once you jump, you go from 30 to 40, you're getting older. Again, you run up on 40 and you realize that you run up on 40 and you get in a 40s, and 40s, no, you're not young again. You're not considered young. Your body start go to deterioration.
Changes.
The final point about this on this topic is perceptual decline. This happens. What may appear as cognitive difficulty could actually be a decline in perceptual faculty.
What that mean in a Creole?
Aging affects how we perceive the world. Understanding these changes help us to navigate more effectively. So it might not be, you know, as you get older, you go through mental changes, a cognitive decline, but it might not be cognitive decline. Nothing wrong with you. It's just how you view the world as you get older. But I mean, with everything, if you got cognitive decline, you better go get that checked. But it might not be that. It might just be how it's perceptual decline. How you view things as you get older.
You look at things differently.
Differently,
with
right.
age.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I leave that there for today.
Because everything where I did that I thought was stupid when I'm young, I still think it's stupid now that I'm older. Everything that I did that I thought was cool, I still think that was cool, you know.
But so today's perspective is, you know what, guys, it will happen, and it will happen abruptly.
Abruptly, it's coming.
Prepare for it.
Be prepared.
Just know that it's coming.
I read something one time that they said that aging happened in a 7-year spurt.
Yeah.
The first 7 years is important.
Maybe I read the same thing too with you.
From 7 to 14 is important, and it continues up every 7 years. So you might be, you know, a cycle where you in your 6th year of that 7-year cycle, and you might be doing a whole lot of things this year, and when next year come, you realize, oh man, I can't do that so easy anymore.
That happened, right?
Yeah, because they say that aging, again, I know an abrupt thing. Sometimes it stretches out. But, you know, sometimes the effects where we choose to see are abrupt because we lie to ourselves a lot of times. We tell ourselves we still could do this, we still could do that, but we know.
Yeah, no, but after a while, you know you can't. After a while, you know you can't. But then there was, for men, again, this happens abruptly, though. That's the whole story. It happens abruptly.
Yeah.
That you know,
well, I just hope it happened when I done.
Right, that you
in the middle.
You cross the threshold without knowing and realizing it. It's a tricky time. I think that tricky time, the right wrong, when you reach 40. That 35 to 45.
Yeah.
I think that's the you know, I think that's a tricky era.
Why this the one topic where women should have jumped in into Frisco is because the one thing where we don't want to talk about that bedroom activities. When you are younger, that could be a sprint or a marathon because you know you could take off bang and gone. But as you get older, you realize that it's more of a relay, and you might not be able to make the way around the whole track by yourself. But if you have one good partner, your partner will realize, I have to come and grab the baton. If you know what I mean, you have to grab the baton, pass the baton.
The baton, hey, baton, you want to grab the baton?
You have to grab the baton and carry on. One of our listeners says, what I often think about is that I have less time on earth than what I already went through. Running out of time could be 20 summer. Why you want to say it like that? 20 summers left, you know. But that's true that when you look ahead and you realize, I have more behind me than I have ahead of me.
That's
when I think a lot of people become mature. become aware of this, or because once you got more front of you, you could take chances.
It's true.
Once you have more behind you, you have to step carefully.
Yeah.
My
Your
way.
first 50 years, according
Back.
to one steward, your first 50 years comes fairly easy. The second 50, if you're allowed, you have to work on.
I walk right that.
No, I don't know who wrote it.
He
Somebody,
hasn't
a steward.
fixed this yet.
Couple of comments here. When we do not nourish and care for the body, it will eventually fail.
Yeah.
It don't just happen. Well, actually, it does. It does just fail, but you could take steps to. It is generally caused by choices over time. Yeah, well, that adds.
There you go.
That makes it.
Exactly. Yeah,
That
smoke
adds
and
to the
drink,
deterioration. You
bleaching,
help
doing a whole
your
bunch
body
of
go through
stuff.
natural decline, and you help it decline with
you add
with
to
how you
it.
live.
Mm-hmm.
We need to be mindful. Annual physical exams. Yes, this is the whole 9. Consultations.
I preach it. Y'all don't know how I
Dependent
preach
of
it to
family
you,
health
but-
history and risk factors. Yes, health on a whole is an issue by itself. Where we understand that part there. Health.
And they watch Lisa here, they blow in at the breeze like you're on a boat going the key.
No, lad. If we do not care for the body and mind, they will not be able to serve us in the way we want. And I think that's what this. Your first 50 years comes easy. You don't have to work at it. But forget the next 50 out.
You gotta work at it.
work on it.
Mm-hmm. Gotta work on it.
Good diet, sufficient sleep, laughter, exercise, and sufficient water
sure.
can slow down the effects of aging.
Mm-hmm.
Couple of comments
Why do you
coming
think
out of
Steve
the.
got me laughing so hard all the time?
All right, guys, let's get into the weather, man. Who we got?
Do tell.
Do tell, do tell. My chair is sinking in the sand. Hey, let me send our condolences out to. Oh my. To Ja'art. On the passing of his dad,
Oh wow.
Mr. Carl, you know.
Condolences
You know,
to him and
like I
his
say, I
entire family.
grew up
You
with,
grew up
with
with
that
him.
family. Yeah, his sister Andrea and me were in class together. I was always there. Their house, Mr. Carl, nice, and he's a man that you could say lived a long life.
Oh yeah.
He lived a long life. I wish I live as long as, and I'm not sure of his age.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But he lives, so yeah, condolences out to Ja'art and
His
Andrea,
family, his
Carlson,
entire
everybody.
family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who died for Ja'art?
His
His
dad.
dad.
Wow, man. Wow. Sorry to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
I was on the phone talking to my son, showing me that, speaking about old age, Ken Lang.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Who's on the weather tip for today?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, you all know the noted author, Mr. Charles Dickens.
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is his granddaughter, Ivana. Ladies and gentlemen, Ivana Dickens.
Hi, my boy.
Ivana Dickens.
I tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Here's your weather. Relatively moist and unstable conditions. Persist. Good morning, Jer. Have
Right,
yourself
okay.
a wonderful day. Skies will be, yes, this is your forecast. Skies, sunny skies today. Cloudy spells tonight. Skies will be cloudy at times. A few showers and isolated thunderstorms will continue to develop mainly along the south coast and central inland areas of the country during this morning hours or during the morning hours this afternoon. Shower activity will develop mainly over inland areas tonight and tomorrow morning. Expect a few outbreaks of showers and thunderstorms to develop mainly over the southern districts. Winds blowing east southeast at 10 to 15 knots. The sea state is light chop to choppy. Waves beyond the reef 2 to 5 feet. Temperatures for today on the coast 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland areas we have 95 degrees Fahrenheit, and in the hills 82 degrees Fahrenheit. We are currently experiencing a low tide. High tide comes in at 12:54 this afternoon. Another low is on schedule just after 8 p.m. tonight, and then another high comes in at 2:21 early Thursday morning. Sunset this evening at
6:30, and everybody them flirty.
The moon will rise at 10:43 tonight, and in our outlook, this is through to Thursday night. It's for cloudy spells. Shower activity will be isolated. Then expect some outbreaks of showers and thunderstorms to develop mainly south and coastal areas. Catherine Cumberbatch is our forecaster, and that's your weather.
Thank you, Miss Catherine Cumberbatch and Ivana Dickens, for that weather. Say hello to Charles for me. Ladies and gentlemen, remember Ethan Hawke, the big, great actor?
He was married to Uma Thurman.
Uma Thurman. Uma Thurman is a very sometimes pretty woman. Sometimes she's very, very pretty. You know
That's
what
the
I
girl
think
from
was...
Kill Bill. Leave her.
Yes, I know. I think she's way prettier than Pretty Woman, Julia Roberts. But anyway, yes. This is George Bush's grandson, also named after Mr. Hawke. Ladies and gentlemen, Eaton Bush.
What are you trying to do to me?
What?
I had water in my mouth.
Sorry.
Eaton Bush.
Yes, go ahead, Mr. Bush.
Oh, boy. All right. Harlan, whatever graphic you have, let's tone it up. All eyes are on the Caribbean right now as this wave tracks across.
Yes.
That's where it is. As it enters closer to Nicaragua there and Honduras is where is where things will get interesting in the next day or so to see if and what kind of development it does or does not make.
Okay.
We're looking for close circulation, but it's entering what they're calling this Central American gyre or Gulf of Mexico gyre.
The gyre.
Yeah, the gyre is back.
And so the models currently still doesn't have it with close circulation and forming into anything hurricane-like. It does have it entering as probably a strong tropical wave, maybe increased winds.
Okay.
Who knows? And then so let's pull it back again. Let's pull it back. According to the folks there at NOAA, formation chance through 48 hours, which is today's Wednesday, so we're talking Friday. They still have it at a low chance of 10% to develop into anything significant. We're looking for circulation in the atmosphere, circulation at the center. There is a bit of in the forecast there's a little bit of circulation that happens as it reaches the Gulf of Honduras there, but we're not seeing, a significant low pressure really forming there. So currently 10%. Through 7 days, then that has passed after 7 days. So we're looking at the 48-hour forecast. Information coming out of the NOAA is 10%. It does say
how they spell NOAA? N-O-A?
NOAA.
It's 2A, the National Atmosphere.
Oceanic.
I'm gonna go.
Oceanic.
I'm gonna go by the Creole Dictionary.
Environmental conditions could become more conducive for some gradual development. That's what they're saying as it enters, and we do see a flare up there as it pull it back. Let's just focus on, because there's another wave behind that, but let's just pull it back and just loop that. So that's where it is currently today. We'll roll it again a couple times because everybody's looking at it to see what kind of development happens. And again, tomorrow will be key to see how it moves.
Okay.
No count out no storm. Because storm, they've been forecast to be nothing. And remember last year there was one that was forecast to be a category 1, and in less than 24 hours it went to a category 5.
Yeah.
It's better to be prepared than not.
No, we're
to
not
be
saying
prepared.
we're not saying that will happen here, but we're just saying.
Yes. Be on the lookout.
I would say in the next 24 hours, just keep looking at the development of this wave as it moves closer. The Caribbean is pretty hot.
We encourage you not to listen to rumors. We don't
Well,
want you to
yeah,
be listening to rumors.
check sources. Oh yeah, people could listen to rumors. Once somebody has something, somebody could joke and say something
And
to
it's
somebody
gone,
else,
and it's gone.
and then somebody else not take it as joke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't pay attention. Don't pay attention to the waves. Pay attention to credit.
yeah, like somebody said to me, and it nearly sounded like a joke when they said, "So hurricane they come Friday." I was like, "Okay, you know what? I left you. I left you to God." I don't know where you get that, but so yeah, so Friday into Saturday, prepare for some very wet conditions,
Rain.
squally conditions, I would presume.
Friday and Saturday. I never asked you to talk to them about Saturday.
It's gonna be. Put it right there.
I just told you need to get them 10.
Put it Friday midnight, Harlan, into Saturday. Friday midnight. There it is. Look at that.
Told you get them 10.
So that's going to be the approach. Friday night, it's going to be, one wet Friday night, eh?
Wow.
So people pick the wrong time for vacation.
Now remember now, we're just in June, right?
Now some people want to hear the raindrops on the zinc, so it's a good time for some people. Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's it right there. You got to pause that right there and move on.
Yes. Lisa.
Yeah.
You have just received word of an updated carnival route.
Really?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had mentioned
right
this
there.
earlier on, maybe last month, I guess, or earlier this month. We had mentioned.
Start near the Memorial Park, end at Marion Jones.
Starts at Memorial Park, yeah, ends at Marion Jones, and then you go inside.
Oh yeah, we spoke about this.
Yeah, we did. So yeah, somebody was listening.
Well, I mean, some people don't like it. I don't know.
Some people don't. I mean, you can't please everybody.
I mean, if you're not actively in a carnival and you really got, see.
You won't appreciate it.
If you're not in a carnival, how you the real?
Oh yeah.
You're not in a carnival. You do not.
Yeah.
You don't put on tutu and bikini panty.
What?
Wow.
Oh, you the real up. You know the dance to follow my ding ding ding. Stop it.
Walla walla ding.
Shouts out to Angry Guy. You got birthdays, you gotta do that quick and get out of here. Probably finish up with the birthday.
we got two birthdays up there at least.
Hi. Let me say hi to Bono Khan.
Okay.
That's where remember.
No Bono Khan.
Mr. Lenny Bailey, real quick.
Hello.
Today is the day
you've been waiting for.
Well,
whose birthday?
Who you see?
Let's see.
Nobody yet? Alright, who's this guy right here in the vehicle looking like, man, why they got traffic blocking right now?
That's the one and only lovely, multi-talented Johan DJ Kemp from Kemp and the Boys.
Okay.
Yes. DJ Kemp is celebrating his 39th birthday for the 25th year.
Oh,
so
okay.
happy birthday. Yes, happy birthday to you, sir.
Happy birthday to you.
Alright, who's next?
Enjoy your day.
Ganko
Yes, the one and only Everett Wade.
AKA cousin.
Celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Mr. Everall.
I'm going snake skin straw cowboy hat.
I tell.
And when he's with his friends, there's several ways.
Several ways. When they're friends with the family, there's several ways.
Family in several ways.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Lisa, take us there. We got to split.
That's gonna do it for us, guys. Please do take care of yourself. Enjoy your Wednesday. As I said, our ground up here is saturated, so guys, be careful going in and out your areas. Okay, do stay safe.
We want wet up too. Not only saturated, it wet up.
Know that we love you. Excuse me, I beg pardon. Know that we love you so much. Please take care of yourself. Take care of you, and I promise to take care of me. God is willing. We will see you right back here tomorrow.
Where you going?
Ayo.
Where you going? You going somewhere? I know you going somewhere.
Nowhere.
See you tomorrow, folks. Ayo.